Good morning, afternoon, and evening, everyone. So in this video here, we got a GTX 1080. It is the Zeus model. So it's a Zeus Strix model, GTX 1080, that was provided by a viewer and donator of mine. So this video here, we're going to go over Monster Hunter Wilds, low settings, no upscaling whatsoever on low settings, 13900K, 5.5 gigahertz on 8 cores. The RAM kit that I'm using is Corsair Vengence, 5200 megatransfers per second, CL40. This is a cheap budget kit that I have found on Amazon and wanted to test out with this GTX 1080. So let me know in the comment section below if you have this GPU and if you are playing this game. Let me know what the frames that you're getting, what PC components that you're getting the frames at, and yeah, let's get right into the video. Let's see how good this GTX 1080 is for Monster Hunter Wilds.
As soon as we find a good spot, we can get things set up and ready to go. And then we can get started. This is gonna be great.
You bet.
Yeah. I hope we find them soon.
Alright.
So many.
They're exceptionally agitated. Could they be chasing something?
It's a person.
It crashed right into them!
We're still too far away. Hold on. What's that?
That's alright.
Can you reach it?
Have to try.
I'm coming too. Welcome.
Go ahead. Help yourselves.
Okay, as you can see, the benchmark is done. The results are in. What do we get? We got a score of 9,166. So apparently for a decent system to be running this game, you gotta be scoring 20,000 points or above. I have done this benchmark with the 3070 Ti and it does score above 20,000 points on medium and high settings. So this is low settings, no upscaling, no nothing. It's just strictly GPU power doing this. I will do another benchmark with Intel Zest on, which might help the performance, but we're averaging 26.82 frames per second. In my opinion, still looks really good on low settings and actually looks half, decent with less than 30 frames per second on average. For the first test there, you're seeing up to 40 frames per second, averaging a rate around 32 frames per second. But after that, after it's doing more of strenuous tests or harder parts of the actual benchmark or parts of the game, because this is part of the game, this benchmark is great, especially for content creators like me. It does show multiple different ranges of the game and what you're expecting to see with whatever GPU and CPU setup that you have. Now, I am using a 13900K. I'm using Corsair Vengence 5200 megatransfers per second CL40 kit. It's a budget kit that I've found on Amazon. It's very, very cheap, and I didn't want to put in the best kit or RAM for this as it's just a GTX 1080. But the frames, as you're seeing, this is 1080p, 26.82, almost 27 frames per second, and it looks fairly decent. Let me know in the comment section below what you're using to run this game, if you have played this game yet, and what kind of frames you have been looking at, and what you're averaging roughly. GPU temperature didn't even go above 45 degrees Celsius, which is insane in my opinion. Fan speed is only at 75%. This is 100% stock settings, no overclock whatsoever. Let me know in the comment section below if you would like to see an overclock GTX 1080. I can overclock this thing to about 2.1, 2.2 gigahertz, and we can see what kind of score we're getting and what kind of frames average we are looking at just with an overclock on a GTX 1080. Again, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the benchmark for GTX 1080. Again, this is the Zeus model. Very, very nice card. Again, thank you, Donator, for this card. It has been very useful for doing benchmarking and for competitions. So that's it for this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below. And as always, don't forget to get her done.